Maybe she's moving next door, folks. Maybe I'm going to have High Carb Hannah as a neighbor. Come on, that would be cool. We could do videos together. I'm not sure how many of you remember these pants. So it's been like, I'm 43 this year, and I think I've had these pants for like over a decade. And I'm still fitting into them, right? Still fitting in, no problem. And the proof is in the banana pudding, right? Gotta go fruit yourself. Okay, Freelee, here we are on High Carb Hannah's channel, and this is a recent video she put up. We are moving, and we're gonna, have a look at a little bit of this video. I kind of scrolled through and got an idea of what is going on and the fact that they're moving, of course. And if you hear any rain on the roof, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's monsoon season here, and that's how it goes. So hopefully you can treat it like it's ASMR. So yeah, let's just get into it. She talks briefly about it here. There's a lot of land, so there's a lot of landscaping. And if you saw the title of this video, we're doing all this because we are moving. And I'll explain that in a little bit. Yeah, she definitely seems overwhelmed, and I would be too, but I would be getting the heck out of that place. Like, I don't watch Hannah's videos, but occasionally some of you have shared them over the years, and I might have just like checked in on her and stuff like that. And I've seen the place that she's living, and I'm like, and it's a big no. It's a big no from me. It is the desert, I think.
For the last week or so.
And
we planted.
I'm sorry, look at that place. No. I'm not surprised she is moving, and in her title she's got like a palm tree, she's got like the surf, and she's got sunshine, and that gives us a bit of a hint as to where she is moving. But anyway, also I want to give Hannah kudos before we move on just a little bit, because at the start of the video, it's sponsored, but she actually declares that it's a sponsored video. See, Fully Raw Christina never does this, and I find that really deceptive to her audience. But Hannah did do it, and I give her props for that because she's being honest, right? So we're going to move along to 7:14. Hang on, But what I want to do is also, I want you to be able to view this video in a more convenient manner. So I'm going to put it on the side. I'm going to try and edit this so it doesn't flip. Your phone might flip back and forth, but yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. I'm doing this all on my phone. I'm recording everything on my phone right now. But anyway, let's listen.
Are moving, and I know.
Let's go.
Anyway. While I do all of this, I'm going to talk to you guys about what's going on. So Derek and I are moving, and I know you guys, if you followed us for a while, you're like, what? You guys just built this amazing house. And so we've lived out here for 6 years, and I think 4 of those years we lived in the tiny house. So if you've been...
Yeah, we've been here like 5 years or something now, so yeah, pretty similar. Yeah, I heard something about people coming to their place and stuff like that. I wonder if that has anything to do with them moving.
Following us for that long. Yeah, we have lived in this house almost 2 years, and we bought another piece of property and we decided to move. But one of the biggest things with us is like we've always wanted to grow our own food.
Hello. Very good. I'm very, very happy to hear that. Everybody should want to grow their own food, should have that as like the end goal, right? Because we can't be dependent on the supermarkets. What happens if the trucks stop trucking? You know what I mean? If the oil prices go really high and they can't transport the food to the supermarkets, what are you going to eat? What are you going to eat? Think about that. So that's great, Hannah.
It has been very, very difficult doing that in the Southwest desert. Like the first year it kind of went okay. And then I think my neighbor had the same situation.
What's that?
Need assistance with setting it up?
No, it's okay. I'm just going to do it this way. I'm just recording.
Okay.
Thanks though. Thanks anyway.
Like the first year I was out here, I grew so much stuff. It was amazing. And then I think like...
Anyway, we'll move on a bit.
We've tried the greenhouse. We've tried ways to keep things out of here, but it's like we're still young. We can so hard. So yeah, we bought a piece of property. It's literally in the rainforest, you guys.
Hello. Yeah, wow, there you go. She might be moving next door, right?
And we're still young. We can do this again. Derek is down to build another house. So that's what we're going to do. And, you know, we're going to be living in a tiny house again. We're going to be building another house all over again.
She sounds quite like challenged by that. She sounds like, oh shit. And I get it. You know, we've had a similar situation ourselves, and it can definitely challenge you.
And even though it was so hard doing this and building this property out, it's like this one is going to be so much more worthwhile because the environment is so much more supportive to like what we want to create. We're actually like close to a beach. We can, you know, go to the beach and go swimming all the time. There's a cute little town, not that far, like only 10 minutes away from.
This sounds exactly like where I live, actually. This is so funny. Why not? It's probably something like Costa Rica or Hawaii or maybe Florida, but I'm not sure. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below where you think she's moving.
And it's just, we want to be able to be totally self-sufficient. So yeah, we're going to be living in the tropical rainforest and building another house. And I know I haven't...
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, how could I be anything except supportive of that, right? That's fantastic. Okay, so let's move on.
But the espresso machine, I feel like, gives it like this frothiness. So I just do a double shot.
Oh, wow. Okay, so she's having a double shot. Right. And look, this is nothing against Hannah. I kind of have a special spot for Hannah because I think even though she's come at me so much in the past and, you know, we won't get into all that. You can watch maybe my last video. She still is, you know, she contacted me at one point and she apologized for certain things and kind of just wanted to, you know, chat to me more. And I thought that was pretty cool. And my mum actually met her on a cruise ship on some vegan cruise. So, yeah, I think she's like not a bad person at all or anything like that. So this isn't like a character judgment or anything. This is just about what she is eating and what she's ingesting. And if you're having like a double espresso, however you say it, that's a lot of caffeine, okay? And that does mean your diet is deficient. And some of you might be like, holy crap, like what you're saying, another vegan diet is deficient? Yes, there is a lot of vegan diet, even high carb. If you're not eating enough, if you're not getting enough of that simple sugar too, if you're not getting enough fruit, then yes, you're going to have a deficient diet because you are a fruit eater, you're a frugivore. Makes sense, right? This is
I just put it in this little thing. So then I do about 8 drops of this English toffee.
Oh yeah, I've used that for years, like the vanilla one. But I'm still a little bit suspect of that stuff. But it's just a stevia thing, but it does have a natural flavor, which yeah.
Stevia. I just kind of do like that. And then I do a sprinkle of salt because it kind of makes it like this caramel flavor.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll just do like a dash of salt. I actually like a lot of salt. I'm like such a salty person. I've always
I'm such a salty person. I love it.
Loved salt. Okay, and then I pour the iced.
Anyway, we don't really need to see the whole caffeine ritual, do we? Yeah, it's a lot of caffeine. So what I'm thinking here and what I've seen from Hannah is her not meeting her basic needs, not eating enough, okay? And really focusing a lot on counting calories. This is just not the long-term way to do it. You don't have to stress like this. Seriously, you can stay lean like myself. You know, it's been over like 12 years that I've been the same weight. I'm never restricting my calories. I'm never having caffeine. I'm always eating all I care for. So this video is brought to you by me. That's right, the Raw to 4 diet. These are my books. Go Fruit Yourself, fruit-based books. And this one is more of a transitional one. My Naked Lunchbox keeps amazing lunchboxes. You can check out all my ebooks. You can get the whole bundle, which is an amazing deal for a great discounted price. A link is in the description below, and change your life forever. Start losing weight, start losing the belly, get a tight tush, right? And just shape up, feel your best. I overcame hypothyroidism, chronic fatigue syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome, a lot of issues, right? So yeah, I'm happy to be thriving on this lifestyle. Check them out. A link to the ebooks is in the description below. Change your life forever. So I recommend following my recommendations because it does actually work, right? And you don't need any drugs.
Oh no. Yep. Till it spills everywhere.
Okay, so yeah, we can see what's going on here. Meal plan. I'm not sure where the food is here, right?
And then I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill because I.
Okay, so she's having that, and it looks very small to me. Okay, it looks very, very small. You need more bulk in your stomach to feel that satisfaction. Okay, you need to feel completely full every time you eat in order to stay away from all that crap that this world is trying to shove down your throat. Do you get it? Like, that makes sense, right? You need to feel full and nourished so you can stay away from the drugs. You can stay away from the junk food. So important.
Literally have no steps.
Okay, so now she's on the treadmill.
You guys have to try this. Literally just take a cup of cashews, soak them, and then drain them, process them in your blender, add some probiotic, like a probiotic capsule, I just put like a paper towel over top and let it sit outside, not outside, but like in my pantry for a day. And then I just put whatever herbs I wanted in there. It's just Italian herbs, some lemon juice, salt, and some miso. So good. Like 10 out of.
Yeah, this is kind of a cheese recipe, which you can do. You don't even have to put the miso in there. I've made this before. You can make it just with like the probiotic and the cashew, or you don't even have to put the probiotic in. But anyway, so she's making some meal prep plan here. Yeah, so anyway, that's my video for today. I just wanted to check in on High Carb Hannah. I wanted to show my support for her moving to the tropics and wanting to grow her own food. I think that's great. I can't wait till she moves next door and we can hang out. And also, yeah, just a little bit of a word on the coffee there. That is a lot of caffeine. It's showing that the diet is deficient, whether it be in calories, carbohydrates, or both, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a sign. It's a sign. Just carb up, get the fruit in, get the carbohydrates in. Don't be scared of it, you know, and you will be fine long term. So don't forget to go fruit yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.